2020 was marked by a devastating pandemic that triggered not only a health crisis but also a deep economic recession. This disturbing global scenario led to resource shortages, a reduction in the workforce, and a decline in product demand. Additionally, lockdowns and restrictions limited business operations. Many companies saw their growth halted, focusing solely on staying alive. However, with Tesla, it was a different story. During the pandemic, the company reached unprecedented levels of success, marking one of the most robust periods in its trajectory. The automaker not only held its ground but also thrived. In 2021, its profits set records, and its valuation surpassed all competitors, crowning it as the most valuable car manufacturer globally. Strengthening its dominant position, Tesla inaugurated factories in strategic locations, one in Shanghai, China, and another in Berlin, Germany. Notably, the Shanghai unit set consecutive records, producing nearly 90,000 vehicles just in November 2022. Meanwhile, traditional automakers faced obstacles, from reduced sales and salary cuts to large-scale layoffs and diminished profitability. The question that remains is, how did Elon Musk's Tesla navigate this challenging landscape? What was the company's differentiating factor in overcoming the crisis that struck the automotive industry? And furthermore, what's the interpretation behind Tesla's devaluation in 2022? The pandemic that erupted in 2020 had deep repercussions across various sectors. It transformed not only people's daily routines but also caused upheavals in the industry and the global economy. The once bustling streets saw rapid emptying as companies struggled to adapt to the new normal. The scenario was unimaginable, jobs being extinguished, production lines interrupted, and a steep decline in consumption of numerous products and services. Economic sectors faced unprecedented challenges, and the automotive industry was no exception. Especially in Europe, this industry felt the pressure of the crisis. To illustrate, the United Kingdom, historically known for its robust automotive industry, saw a nearly 30% contraction in its production in just 1 year. Analysts predict that it will take a decade for the European automotive market to return to pre-pandemic levels. However, amidst this storm, a segment of the automotive industry emerged against all odds: electric cars. Europe, in particular, witnessed an interesting phenomenon. In the year 2021, electric vehicles not only gained popularity but also outsold diesel-powered models. This growth translated into impressive numbers, as out of every 11 newly sold vehicles, one was electric, marking a staggering 60% increase from the previous year. Nevertheless, not even this sector was completely immune to the pandemic's adversities. The lack of skilled labor and essential raw materials caused unexpected challenges. The costs of components surged, directly impacting the final prices for consumers. However, some companies, already aligned with technological forefront, navigated this tumultuous period more smoothly. Tesla is the most emblematic example of this scenario. While many automotive giants struggled to adapt to the new reality and the growing aspirations for sustainability, Tesla already had a solid track record in the electric segment. This background allowed the company to stand out remarkably, achieving an incredible feat, being recognized as the world's most valuable automaker amid the pandemic. In a period marked by unprecedented adversities, 2020 saw the world's major global automakers struggle against challenges they had never imagined. The global lockdown, an unparalleled scarcity of inputs, and a sudden reduction in vehicle demand put the automotive segment in jeopardy. However, one player stood out for its exceptional performance: Tesla. When we analyze the landscape, we realize that the vast majority of automakers were forced to take drastic measures. They reduced production, closed factories, and laid off employees. Amidst this context, Tesla emerged defying all expectations. While many questioned its future, the company not only held its ground but also significantly increased its profits, even in a market niche still in its consolidation phase. The first signs of Tesla's resilience appeared in the early months of 2020. Its stock surprisingly grew by over 4% in a fearful and volatile market. This growth wasn't an isolated event. In a short span of time, Tesla positioned itself among the most valuable automakers on the planet. Traditional and renowned brands like General Motors and Ford saw Tesla surpass them, ranking behind only Toyota and Volkswagen. However, the third place wasn't the limit for Tesla. Between late 2021 and early 2022, it achieved a remarkable feat, crossing the $1 trillion market cap milestone. Of course, the journey had its ups and downs, revealing both the inherent volatility of the company and the sector it operates in. And while the pandemic didn't impact Tesla as severely as its competitors, it left its marks. The temporary closure of the Fremont, California factory, personnel cuts, and salary reductions were all witnesses to that. Comparing with other giants in the sector, Tesla's scars were minimal. Take the case of Fiat, a manufacturer with tradition and history. Its challenges were overwhelming. The halting of production in locations like Italy, Serbia, and Poland, combined with large-scale layoffs, painted a challenging picture. The automaker suffered an almost unimaginable sales drop, reaching 85% globally. Tesla's pioneering position in the electric car market, although advantageous, brought its own challenges. During the pandemic, we witnessed an increase in competition. The world's largest automakers recognized the need to adapt, diversifying their portfolios with hybrid and electric models. An example of this is Volkswagen, a conglomerate that owns prestigious brands like Porsche and Audi. The company announced a staggering investment of $100 billion to electrify its lineup over the next 5 years. In just 2021, it produced an impressive 450,000 electric vehicles, more than doubling the previous year's number. Under Elon Musk's vision and leadership, Tesla didn't lose its momentum. It continued to profit and, more than that, expanded its audience. Its all-electric vehicles, equipped with advanced technology, caught attention. The evidence is clear. Surveys from 2021 to 2022 indicate that 15% of Tesla's new customers were originally from Toyota, and another 13% from Honda. What truly sets Tesla apart? Its relentless pursuit of innovation and unparalleled connectivity. The brand doesn't merely sell vehicles, it sells an experience, a vision of the future. When choosing Tesla, the consumer isn't just acquiring a vehicle. They are, in fact, embarking on a technological journey, positioning themselves ahead of many others. This innovative approach is possibly Tesla's secret to success. The company transcends the mere sale of electric vehicles. At the forefront of technology, it offers the most advanced in each component. And this, undoubtedly, is a promise not just for the present but for the future of global mobility. The COVID-19 pandemic highlighted something that had already been unfolding: the growing need for a more connected world. All of us, in one way or another, had to adapt our lives. Routines changed, and technology took on a starring role. Whether for work, study, or even social interactions, electronic devices became essential. This wave of change didn't just stop at smartphones and computers, it reached even areas we don't directly associate with technology, like automobiles. When we think of vehicles, we usually think of transportation. However, with movement restrictions, there was a decrease in street traffic. But here's the paradox: despite reduced movement, the demand for more modern, integrated, and connected vehicles not only held steady but grew. And it wasn't just from traditional families. The younger generation, the so-called new generation, also began to see cars in a different light. Amidst this growing demand, one company stood out, Tesla. Each vehicle produced by the brand is a testament to the combination of cutting-edge engineering and futuristic design. The concern isn't solely on performance or aesthetics, but on providing a unique user experience. This distinct approach has turned Tesla into a reference point in what experts term innovation capital. Innovation capital isn't just a nice phrase. It's the recognition that the company doesn't just produce something, it innovates at every step. This recognition comes hand in hand with trust. Trust from consumers who expect the best and from investors who see Tesla as a safe bet. This trust translates into more resources, which are reinvested into research and the development of new ideas and solutions. However, creating a product of excellence requires more than just good ideas. It's crucial that the entire process, from start to finish, is aligned. Alex Guberman, an automotive industry expert and host of the E for Electric channel, emphasized the importance of the supply chain in this context. The supply chain is the heart of any manufacturing company. And Tesla has a remarkable advantage: its vertical integration. While many automakers rely on a labyrinth of suppliers, Tesla keeps much of the process under its direct control. The result? Less bureaucracy and more efficiency. Of course, not everything is done in-house. Some parts, like windshields and brakes, come from external suppliers. But the majority is produced under the watchful eye of Tesla itself. This approach proved crucial when the world faced a semiconductor shortage. This vital component became scarce, and many industries suffered. The automotive sector was hit hard. Tesla, however, didn't settle for waiting. Under Musk's leadership, the company started rewriting software to accommodate alternative chips. A bold move that many wouldn't have the courage or resources to make. And here we see Tesla's true strength. In a market facing longer wait times and higher prices due to shortages, Tesla acted swiftly. It adapted, innovated, and found solutions. In 2021, even amidst global crises, the company delivered over 200,000 vehicles. This doesn't mean that every step of Tesla's journey was traditional. In a controversial decision, the company removed an electronic control unit from some of its models. But, as always, there was logic behind this decision: efficiency and cost-effectiveness. However, Tesla's story isn't just about cars. The company is a standard-bearer for sustainability. In a post-pandemic world clamoring for green solutions, Tesla was already ahead. Its vision has always been clear: luxury vehicles, yes, but powered by clean energy. The future of Tesla is promising, but also full of challenges, as the competition wakes up to the electric revolution.